It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Jason Hamill is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Leading
Here's
off
Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First offering on its way. In the air now out to left field. Gallo has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Into the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Bell trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Jones. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Musgrove, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's full manager and coaching staff expect from him is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Stan.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Jones. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Cabrera has to be quick. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cervelli is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's
Batting
take a look at
fifth.
Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones facing back to the track, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Marte, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Mazara, a runner at second with 1 away. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Moran over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Frazier up the middle. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting up, the shortstop, Number 44.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Popped him up. Moran waits on it. One down.
Up next for the Rangers.
So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bullet back up the middle. Hence is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony Jones.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Jones is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, Elvis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Andrus.
Hit hard to third. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report.
Yellow.
2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Gets a swinging strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Moran.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hence comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte and Dan he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Frazier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Now that's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Polanco ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Through 5.5. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Jeff Brandy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Cervelli is up with it, and that's the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrus.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike two. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
In now, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a looper to left. Gallo sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Anthony Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Colin Moran.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Colin Moran.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mazara.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about Over 90%. That's about as good as it gets.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1 count. The pitch. Hops this one up. Here comes Marte, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. No hits to this point.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Keone Kela enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. That one bends into the zone ball.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy, he's going to go to it all game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Josh Bell. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Shot towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Kevin Newman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner
for the Pirates. Number 27.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kramer. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bandy shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kevin Newman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, there's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Kyle Crick takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely in this one.
4 hits, 1
Afternoon. The Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jeffrey Springs gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.